What is going on, guys? It is Evan here from Evan Sports Corner, and I'm back in the live stream show. Today, we got the Dallas Mavericks and the New Orleans Pelicans here tonight. So, yeah, tonight's game, we got the Mavericks and the Pels. I don't think Zion and Brandon Ingram are playing, and yeah, there's Zion in street clothes, got a hoodie on. He's not playing tonight. I'm pretty sure BI is out as well, so yeah. Out tonight with a hip contusion. Zion had a play the other day where he got blocked from behind and he hit his hip. Has a hip contusion. He'll be out tonight. So the Pelicans, we're going to see some guys like CJ McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas, but no Zion tonight. So it should be interesting to see these Pelicans starting five. Herbert Jones, the youngster, going to be in there tonight, I believe. So, yeah. Pelicans starting line: Jose, GTA, Alvarado, McCollum, Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, and Jonas Valanciunas. Pretty interesting starting five, to say the least. No Herbert Jones, I guess. Thought he was going to be in the starting five. For the Mavericks, of course, we're on the road tonight. Luka Doncic and the boys. Luka, Dinwiddie, Bullock, Finney-Smith, and JaVale McGee. Again, Seawood's been playing amazing, but they're going to keep him off the bench tonight. So that's just what they're going to do. So, man, it should be a fun one today's game. Hardaway, is he out tonight? I think Timmy Hardaway might be out today, but at least he's in street clothes. But the most important thing, Luka's playing. I hope to see Christian Wood get some big buckets tonight. As we are about to tip off here, is Morant MVP, bro? It's been like 2 or 3 games. As the Mavs win the tip off, and here they come. Bro, the MVP race comes out at the end of the season. Like, Steph was MVP for like the first 2 months, and he kind of didn't do as well in the second half until the playoffs. Here's Doncic in the post. Luka backing a man down, looking for the first points of the night, and he gets some. It's a Luka Doncic getting the first points of the night here for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka D in the post getting the easy bucket. And here we go, New Orleans. And, a nice move. Foul is going to be called as Marshall drove in to the basket, and he has a collision with JaVale McGee at the rim. The Mavericks addition this year, JaVale McGee. So, yeah, Marshall took a big hit right there. So, yeah, he just went up for that layup right there, met in a straight wall with JaVale. So, free throw line they go. Marshall going to go to the line here for the Pelicans. Missed the first free throw. Yeah, it's interesting that they're starting him. I mean, again, they have depth issues right now with Zion and BI out, but I mean, I thought, where's Herbert Jones at? I thought he'd be playing tonight, but well. So Marshall's free throw is good. He makes the second one, and the Pelicans are down 2-1. They're gonna see who they put on Luka Doncic tonight to try to stop him. The backcourt of Doncic and Dinwiddie has proved to be really, really solid. Here's Bullock, dumping it down to Luka D. Luka backing a man down. He's got the advantage in the size as he misses that fadeaway jumper just barely off the rim. And here's CJ McCollum. They're going to be the main guy on offense today. Here's Jose Alvarado. GTA Alvarado hitting the 3 right there. He's getting the start tonight at PG. Here is JaVale going to attack the rim, and the veteran JaVale McGee getting the bucket coming down. NHL or NBA? I like them both. Here is McGee. Nice slip pass to Valanciunas. Wow, that was a nice slip pass there to Jonas Valanciunas. He gets that bucket. Here's Finney-Smith. Over to JaVale. Now over to Dinwiddie. He'll pull up for 3 off the mark, and the New Orleans Pelicans will get the rebound here. Out they come. CJ McCollum and the Pels with a 6-4 lead. McCollum attacks, drives, and it's swatted out of bounds by McGee. That's one reason why Dallas, 2 major offseason additions. JaVale McGee for his defense and rim protecting, and Christian Wood for that offensive spark. That's they both have different games, and they've both been great additions to the team thus far. Especially Seawood on the offensive end, and JaVale obviously provides that defensive versatility. Here's Jose Alvarado, GTA Alvarado, and he beats McGee to the basket for the bucket. As look at GTA Alvarado getting buckets here for the Pels. And now there's Bullock to McGee. Now Luka's got it. Luka driving in. Luka creating. Going up off the rim and in. That's a bucket right there. And an and one for New Orleans. And one. 10-6 lead, and the free throw line coming up here for the Pels. Dinwiddie gets hit with that foul right there. Willie Green in his second season as the Pelicans head coach, 36 and 46 last season. Pels missed the playoffs, and that free throw is good for New Orleans. So 11-6 lead here for the Pels. Are they really running a press? I don't really see this, but NBA, they're running a press here. They'll make the play to Luka right here. That was an easy press break. Here's Luka. And the drive. Doncic. The alley to JaVale McGee. Wow, what a play right there. 11-8 lead for New Orleans. And here is Alvarado driving. Oh my goodness. Look at GTA Alvarado with the start to the game he's having. Is Jose Alvarado continuing to pour in the points here for the Pels. Here's Doncic stepping it back. Oh, that one off to the side. Little ugly brick right there by Luka D. With that one right there. That was just, those bricks are the worst. At the side right there. Here was Luka off the screen, and he lobs it up to McGee for the slams. That was a great job there by Luka. And here's Jose Alvarado. 13-8 lead for the Pelicans. And now the handoff to CJ McCollum. Haven't seen him do anything so far in this game. Valanciunas thought about pulling. He'll drive in a free lane for the dunk. As McGee did not do a great job of protecting the rim right there. An easy bucket for Jonas Valanciunas. Here is Dinwiddie being guarded by the pesky Alvarado. Here's Dinwiddie trying to get into the contact, misses the layup, and here come the Pelicans. Basketball's a game of runs, and currently New Orleans is on a good one. Here is CJ being guarded by Reggie. Splits the defense, dishes to the corner. Murphy driving in, hits it with the left-handed shot and in. And there's no rim protection right there for the Mavericks on that one. And here we go, man. A lot of empty seats here in New Orleans to start this one. Not a lot of fans there. I mean, again, it is a Tuesday night. As Luka banks it off and no good. Misses that shot. Here's Alvarado leading the break. And he flips it in. How about Jose Alvarado with the flick in? And what a start he's off to as the Pelicans are 8 for 9 from the field here to start the game. Here's Dinwiddie, the mid-range, and it's no good. Bounces out and no good. 8-0 run for the Pels as they'll drive. Kick to Valanciunas, looking for the bucket. He bodies McGee inside. And what a run by the Pelicans to start this basketball game so far. I mean, wow, I am shocked when the Pelicans have come out today. And again, basketball's a game of runs. Rough start here early on, but man, I mean, yeah, man, it's basketball, you know. It's all about runs, man. Dallas about to go on a run here in a moment, hopefully, but yeah, I mean, a little concerning. New Orleans, you know, they've been hitting some shots, but it's been so easy for them to get these inside shots. A little bit concerning if you're a fan of the Dallas Mavericks right now. That they're playing like this so far. Gotta do better. Got to do better, for sure. The Dinwiddie hits a corner three right out the break. Alvarado, 11 points here for the Pels early in this game as he's off to a fantastic start. Here they give it to Jonas Valanciunas inside. CJ swinging it over the three ball. It's good. New Orleans continuing to knock down threes here early on in this one. 10 for 11 from the field is ridiculous. Here's Seawood. And he'll give it to Reggie Bullock. Bullock swinging it over to Luka Doncic. Luka, step back, long, and missed it. Finney Smith with an excellent job getting the rebound as someone gets hit in the head. A fan gets hit in the head on that pass. Hopefully she's all right here as Finney Smith. That pass got tipped there by GTA Alvarado. So hopefully she's all right as Finney Smith slams it home on that play. Here's CJ McCollum. Dumping it down to Valanciunas. Over to CJ. Oh, he missed that three. That was an open one. Here's Alvarado. You got to watch out for him and his little tricks he likes to do. Luka off to the best of starts in this game as he'll drive in, and a foul is called. As Bullock throws the oop off the inbound there to Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Luka getting a 24-13 lead for New Orleans in the first quarter. Here's Doncic, the drive off the pick and roll. Luka looking, surveying the floor, driving in, kicking corner, Bullock three, no good. Long rebound picked up by the Pelicans. Murphy giving it to CJ, who's running point here for the Pelicans. CJ assuming more of a ball handler role than in Portland when he played with Dame. Dumping it down to Valanciunas. Now back to him. He's got the advantage over Seawood inside. And one! Jonas Valanciunas. And it's all going in here for New Orleans in this first quarter as Valanciunas gets the and one to go. What a start here for the New Orleans Pelicans as they are just not missing a lot of shots here. Second season as the Mavs head coach, Jason Kidd. Last year, the Mavs were one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, this year has not been the case so far. And Valanciunas will knock down the free throw to give New Orleans a 14-point lead here in the first quarter, and they've gotten 16 of their points inside the paint. Dallas has had 10 of their 13 inside the paint. Here's Luka. And he'll drive in, float it up, and knock it down. Luka Doncic puts it in a 27-15 lead here for the Pelicans. As Luka trying to get going. Here's CJ McCollum floating it up, and the layup is good. And a bunch of easy looks here for the Pelicans in the first quarter going in. Dallas has got to start looking better on the defensive end of the floor, and their shots have not really fallen here in the first. Here's Doncic, the drive, and the spin. Excellent footwork, but then he gets the and one as well. How about Luka hitting him with a beautiful spin move? The footwork was amazing as he gets the and one to go. And here's Luka driving in, hits him with a pump, the spin, another pump, and he floats it up, gets fouled as he goes up for the shot. And that right there is just picture-esque footwork for the Mavericks right there. So 29-17 lead for them with 4.5 to go. Luka's been averaging 17 points a game in the first quarter as he's been dominating every first quarter so far this season. The free throw, he knocks that one through. And here we go. Mavs trying to make a little comeback here. 29-18 lead for New Orleans as here they come. Luka's got 9 in the first so far. 4 for 8 from the field. McCollum. Oh, a good split and the knocks it through. As CJ McCollum just split the Mavericks right there. Here's Doncic. He'll step it back. And he knocks it through. Luka Doncic 31-21, as here is Murphy, the drive, and the reverse. And just too easy for the Pels here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic, the step back again. It's short, no good. And here comes New Orleans on the break. Devontae Graham's got it. Graham kicks it out to CJ. 3:40 to go in the first. McCollum. And he'll cross, drive in. Seawood on him. Kicks it out. Luka gets the steal on that pass. Doncic, the drive. Looking for the and one. He will not get it, but he'll get the two either way as Luka Doncic trying to heat up here at the end of the first quarter. 33-23. CJ driving in. Gets swatted at the rim by Kleba. He rejects him. Here's Doncic driving in. Got space to create. Kicking it over to Finney Smith. And oh my goodness, the vision of Luka Doncic is unmatched. What a dime. And now with 3 minutes to go, a timeout call as the Mavericks are making a nice comeback. 33-25 lead for the Pelicans here as Doncic going to work. Beautiful throw. Beautiful pass there as he was looking for. Appreciate that, Sonny Baldwin. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been it's just been a game where it's been a rough start for the Mavericks, but hey, it's basketball is a game of runs. It's all about who's hitting shots. And early on in this game, the Pelicans have been getting easy looks inside from guys like, even guys like Jose Alvarado, guys like that. They're missing guys like Bi and Zion, their main shot creators and shot makers. So with that, they have to rely on getting easy looks inside the paint, and that's what they've gotten so far. So far, so good for the Pelicans, but the Mavericks have started to make things happen. Luka's starting to heat up a bit, and obviously that is the most important thing for them is Luka playing well. Pelicans had to call a timeout there. So Doncic in the first with 14 points so far, which is obviously very, very good. And everyone else kind of just been getting some scraps here and there. And the Pelicans' leading scorer is probably Jose Alvarado. He's had a heck of a game so far. And a 9 from Alvarado and Valanciunas each, and then 7 from Trey Murphy. Pelicans have had a makeshift starting 5 today. So here we go. End of the first quarter. 2:50 to go. Pelicans up by 8. And the spin move from Nance and a nice fadeaway jumper from Larry Nance. Here we go. Luka Doncic takes it in, slips, falls, recovered. New Orleans gets it. They're driving, and a foul is called as Doncic a little slow to get up there. He was dribbling the basketball, and he just trips up right there. And then he's on the ground. And boom. So that was just a good job there by the Pelicans defense. I mean, a little lucky for Luka. Unlucky for Luka. Must have been a slippery spot. They give it into Alvarado. Gives inside. Graham, nice pass. And Lance gets the easy two. And that right there, that's the Pelicans' job tonight. Get as many easy baskets as possible. Here's Green, Josh Green, the youngster, giving it over to Luka. Luka Doncic, isolating on, that's Jackson Hayes. Luka takes it in. Slips again inside, and Wood gets the bucket this time. I don't know what's going on with Luka, or if his shoes are just slippery. He slips again, but that time the Mavs get the bucket. Nance giving it over to Hayes. Hayes dribbling it out over to Devontae Graham. Graham pull up for three. Got it to go. Devontae Graham knocks it down. And the Pels, 13-point lead here. They're 3 for 4 from outside the arc today. Mavs are 2 for 7 from 3. Luka gonna dump this one inside to Wood. Then he gets another easy bucket inside as Christian Wood eating here in the first quarter. Swing it over to Alvarado. He'll give it inside to Nance. He's gotten a couple buckets here in the first. He'll try to back down Luka Doncic, and he lost control of the ball, and the Mavs will get it off the turnover. Here's Luka over to Seawood, and he gets the bucket right there. Christian Wood, no foul call, no blocking, no charging, and Wood will just get another bucket at 6 points for Seawood as he's continued to be an explosive big off the bench. Here's Nance. Alvarado on the give, and he misses that three. It's off the mark, and here go the Mavericks. 40-31, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Luka gets a nice separation. The step back three, it's short again. Luka been a little short on some of his step backs. Here's Alvarado. Over to Graham. Devontae with the cut. The shot. Graham, no good on that one either. He misses it, and here come the Mavericks. Alvarado trying to do his thing where he comes behind people and sneaks up. That didn't work on Luka there. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Doncic isolating on Larry Nance. Nance on Luka. Luka, the spin. Oh, the footwork. The kick to the corner. Cleveland wide open. Misses it, but Wood tips it in. It's good. And a foul is going to be called. They're going to say it's no bucket on Seawood. I guess it's going to be offensive interference here as the ball Wood tips it in. So they'll say no bucket there for Christian Wood. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. New Orleans going to get the last shot. It's in Alvarado's hands. They get a screen to the corner. Graham, only a second, dumping it down. Nance, and the quarter expires. The Mavs are down 40-31 to the Pels here at the end of the first quarter. As New Orleans playing without Zion and BI doing a fantastic job. The Pelicans get a bucket. Alvarado getting 2 points to start the quarter. And the Pelicans tonight doing their thing. 11 from Alvarado. Dinwiddie giving it to Wood, and that ball is deflected. Here's Dinwiddie pulling up for 3, and it's no good right there on that one. Here come the Pelicans. Dyson Daniels cutting in, kicking over to Nance, and it was a bad pass. Nance recovers it. Daniels kicking out. Larry Nance for 3. It's good. When it rains, it pours here in New Orleans tonight. 4 for 7 from 3. Dallas with a 2 for 9 as Wood fighting for position in the post. He's getting buckets so far in this game. Here's Seawood creating separation, but that shot is going to be long. And here comes New Orleans. Alvarado cutting in. The quick guard finishing. And Jose Alvarado getting buckets today for the Pelicans. Kleba over to Wood. Wood over to Facundo Campazzo. And it's going to be a kickball there on New Orleans as GTA Alvarado is taking care of business tonight. And how about him splitting the defense and finishing there at the rim? As Alvarado continues to be a gritty playmaker for this Pelicans team. Here is Dinwiddie being guarded by Alvarado. Dinwiddie over to Kleba. Kleba driving in. Kleba foul as he misses the shot. 47-31 lead here for the Pels in the second quarter. As they've done an amazing job again without Zion and without Brandon Ingram, their 2 best players. They've had to rely on these other guys like Alvarado, Valanciunas. And they've been stepping up in this one so far. Will the Mavericks wake up and make plays? We'll see. 47-32 lead for the Pelicans. Kleba at the line makes 1. Second shot coming up here. He's averaging 5 a game this year, and he'll make that shot as well. So 47-33 lead. Here's Alvarado driving in. Alvarado. The isolation. Step in the corner. And he misses that one. Alvarado was feeling himself on that one. Here's the pass over to Campazzo. Giving it over to Dinwiddie. Over to Seawood. Seawood. Going to give it over to Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie with the fake drive. And now the isolation here. He's keeping it. ISO. The veteran Dinwiddie with the drive in. The kick to the corner. Wood's shot is up. It's good. Christian Wood providing some outside the arc value for this Mavericks team. He hit a couple threes against the Suns the other night on opening day. He hit one there in the corner. Now here's Dyson Daniels with the corner. Pass nearly got over Alvarado's head. Now it's a pass to Graham, and he knocks down the 3. That pass was nearly over Alvarado's head, but he keeps it in bounds. Makes a beautiful play. Here's Campazzo in the corner. And Campazzo looking to pull up. Won't there as Nance is on him. Now he'll pull up, and a foul was called on the floor. So a 50-36 lead as New Orleans continues to answer anything the Mavericks do. And the Pelicans this season, 3rd in offensive rating, 2nd in points a game, 1st in points in the paint, and 4th in points off turnovers. So the Pelicans have been killing it on the offensive end this year, and they're continuing to do so despite missing 2 of their top players. Here's Dinwiddie isolating on Larry Nance, and he's just going to keep it. Going to drive in now, and the foul called there on Larry Nance. I'll send Dinwiddie to the line here. But the Mavericks need to start getting some defensive stops. Ingram, 22-plus points each of the last 3 years. McCollum, 20-plus points each of the last 8 seasons. Valanciunas averaging 17 a game, and Zion averaging around 26 a game for his career. Smaller sample size for Zion, but I mean, you got a lot of scorers on this New Orleans team. B.I. is a certified scorer. McCollum's a bucket. He can shoot lights out. Zion is obviously an amazing player and gets buckets when he's healthy. As Dinwiddie misses that free throw there. And Valanciunas is a good scorer inside the post. This Pelicans team is full of guys who can score the basketball. So, certainly one of the league's most potent offenses. As Willie Green dealing with a nice team. One of the teams that is expected to break out this season. for sure. And they're doing an amazing job tonight against this Dallas Mavericks team without their starters. So 50-37 here as Dyson Daniels will kick to the corner to Jackson Hayes. Out to Devontae Graham. Graham, pull up, three ball, no good on that one. Rebounded there by Josh Green, the former first-round pick. And now over to Campazzo up the court. Campazzo, the pass inside to Green, who's able to finish at the rim. Didn't secure the pass greatly there, but still able to finish at the rim. And now Alvarado, the quick little guard, giving it to Larry Nance. Over to Dyson Daniels, the spin move. Daniels puts it up and in. Dyson Daniels getting that bucket right there. And now here is Campazzo, the point guard, giving it to Spencer Dinwiddie, who's being guarded by Jose Alvarado. Dinwiddie over to Campazzo, the swing to the corner. It's Josh Green, and that shot's no good. Josh was not green on that one. 52-39 lead here for New Orleans. They'll give it to Dyson Daniels. He'll isolate, and they'll give it to Nance now. Nance, could add that cut with Alvarado. Nance will give it over to Devontae Graham. Graham, what a pump fake. And he got great separation, but not able to finish. Here's Dinwiddie over to Seawood. Back to Dinwiddie, the drive, and he draws the foul. He'll go to the line here. How many fouls does Larry Nance have? I feel like he's got a couple at least here in this game, but right there, great job by Graham to beat Dinwiddie on the pump fake, but just not able to knock down the shot. That was a gimme there for New Orleans, and it just didn't go. Dinwiddie able to make that free throw, so now 52-40, and hopefully the Mavs will start turning it up here in a moment. Luka about to come back into the game. That should be the start of great things for this team. Nance getting subbed out. Dinwiddie knocks down both free throws. 52-41 lead. So Pelicans got Alvarado, Daniels, Hayes, Marshall, and Graham on the floor. Here's Alvarado. And now they'll give it to Graham. Graham working on Seawood. This is a matchup for Graham for sure. And that pass nearly stolen. And now Graham feeding inside. Dyson Daniels, easy layup at the rim here for New Orleans. And man, Pelicans getting away with some passes right there. That should have been caught. Here's Dinwiddie. Primary ball handler right now for Dallas. Here he is, isolating on Jackson Hayes. And he'll take it inside. And that's going to be a goaltending on Hayes. And add two more for the Mavericks and Spencer Dinwiddie. And here's Devontae Graham with a nice feed. They get the cut right there. Dyson Daniels finishes easily there at the rim. That's just an easy bucket there. So here is Dinwiddie. The Mavericks, they get the bucket, and now New Orleans will inbound. Graham will give it in to Jose Alvarado. Luka not in the game yet. Alvarado. Hayes now back to Marshall. Marshall looking in. He'll kick out to Graham. Devontae Graham gives it to GTA Alvarado. And a foul on the floor on Dallas as Alvarado took that one in. Bullock getting hit with that foul on the perimeter. And there will be a game break here with 6:33 remaining in the second quarter, a timeout. So looking at the stats so far for both teams, Pelicans have been shooting way better. Dallas leading scorer Luka Doncic with 14, 8 for Dinwiddie, 9 for Christian Wood, Seawood, and then leading scorer for New Orleans, Jose GTA Alvarado with 13 points right there. Grand Theft Alvarado. And then Trey Murphy with 7, 9 for Valanciunas. Surprisingly, only 4 for CJ McCollum here in this one. Hasn't been the most accurate on some of his shots. And then 6 for Graham off the bench, 7 for Larry Nance. So, yeah, man. It's It's been interesting. It's been interesting, man. The Pelicans have been getting some great contributions from the squad today. But yeah, man. It's just I don't know, man. We gotta play better. We gotta play better. We gotta play better defense. Again, New Orleans doesn't have, McCollum can get going, but they don't really have that go-to guy with Zion and Bi out. So I mean, I'm kind of I don't know. I mean, you just can't give him the easy look right there, like Devontae Graham hitting that easy pass to Dyson Daniels for wide open layups. Like you just can't, you just can't give up those easy looks. But yeah. Let's get Luca back in this game and see what we can do here. That's what I want to see. But we'll see what happens here. Mavs looking to get the win tonight over New Orleans. Looked like it was going to be an easy game. But New Orleans has come out today and played very well. Despite, again, no Zion, no Bi today. So, just gotta get going here. That's all you gotta do. Start making some shots, get Luca back in the game, and boom. So Luka Doncic, man, got some buckets here at the end of the first quarter. What's going on with Luka here? He's like holding on to his ankle or something. As here's Daniels from beyond the arc, and oh my goodness, Dyson Daniels hitting the three there. And how about the Pelicans, man? The contributions they're getting from the rest of their roster has been amazing as Finney Smith brings the ball up. Luka hurt apparently. Dinwiddie gets it. Drives in. Ball is knocked out off the leg of Dinwiddie out of bounds. Pelicans basketball. And New Orleans missing that shot. McCollum inside. Kleba got it. Swing it over to Finney Smith. Battle with Wood right there and a foul called. And Luka dealing with something right now. Hopefully he can get back in the game though. In a moment. We desperately need Luka to get in there, but 57-43 lead here for the Pelicans. Wood gonna go to the line here. Makes the free throw. Wood struggled with his free throws big time the other day. Luka back in the game though, so Luka holding his ankle, but so far, for now, at least at this moment, Luka's ankle injury not a major concern as he's back in the basketball game. So that's good. Good to see Luka back out there ready to get going. We're certainly gonna need him here to make this push as we try to take New Orleans down. Here's Wood. Free throw. And he missed it. The issues from the other night. Wood not able to connect on that free throw. McCollum pushing the pace here as he's isolating on Finney Smith. He'll drive. Kick out to Valanciunas. No travel there. Marshall driving in. And he feeds Valanciunas. The ball's stolen. Here comes Dallas. Dinwiddie will keep it. And they'll send Luka off the ball. Here's Dinwiddie going to drive the spin, the kick out at Seawood from beyond the arc. It's good. As Christian Wood knocks down that three-pointer. And how about Christian Wood? His addition to this team has continued to be big. 13 points off the bench, 5 for 6 shooting. They'll kick out at CJ McCollum. It's no good. Dallas getting the rebound. Here we go. Can they go on a little run here? They're down by 10. Luka's back in, though. Luka isolating on Dyson Daniels. The drive. Luka gets the space. Ball swatted out as Daniels with a great job. Here's Murphy driving in, loses it, and it's going to be Dallas' basketball. Luka drove in, and they got the young Dyson Daniels. I believe he was a former first-round pick. Luka drives in, looks like he has the positioning he wants, but Daniels knocks it out of his hands. It's an excellent job there by Daniels on the defensive end of the floor. Now Dinwiddie bringing the ball up here as they're going to keep Luka off ball for a moment. McGee back in the game. Looks like it's the starting 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Floats it up there in an alley-oop there for the Mavericks. It's McGee who finishes it. 57-49 now as the Mavericks crawling back into this game. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. McCollum isolating. CJ over to Marshall. Marshall on Doncic. Shot clock running low. Marshall drives. And one! How about Marshall getting to the basket and the and one on JaVale McGee? And the Pelicans, man, just continuing to make these shots is right there. McGee not able to make anything happen on that play. Not able to force a good enough contest to make that shot miss. But a heck of a job there by Marshall to get that bucket. And now a chance here to make it an 11-point game. He'll knock the free throw in. Pelicans with 60 points here in the first half. 60-49 lead over Dallas with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here's Luka Doncic on Dyson Daniels. The screen there for Luka. The drive in, the spin. Luka, the put, and he knocks it in. No foul called. He wants one. He knocks it in, though, for 2 points for Dallas. He gets the bank in on the floater. Here's McCollum getting separation, missing the jumper, and the tip in from the youngster Dyson Daniels goes through. As McCollum didn't make the shot, as here's Dinwiddie attacking the rack. And it's going to be a foul, and one for Dallas. Daniels gets knocked over, but an and one there for Dallas as Dinwiddie attacks the rack here, and he puts it in. Little reverse there from Spencer Dinwiddie to put that one in there. And now the Dallas Mavericks, that's a nice job there by Dinwiddie. So, yeah, an excellent job by Dinwiddie to make that play. He drives in, gets the, no foul called. He knocks down the free throw, converting the three-point play. And Dallas only down by 8 here. So here comes New Orleans. Marshall got the and one on the other end. And he'll give it to CJ McCollum, dishing it out. Valanciunas, easy floater for him, and the Pelicans lead by 10 again. And here's Luka Doncic. 3 minutes to play in the second. Doncic driving, floating it up for JaVale McGee, and the foul, no shot. Missing that one. As Jonas Valanciunas has been amazing this year for the Pelicans thus far. So, shout out to him. Couple free throws coming up here for Dallas. It's Christian Wood playing amazing here for the Dallas Mavericks tonight. JaVale McGee, jeez, missing that free throw, rims out. But yeah, that was interesting, man. How that jump shot is something else. Yeah, man, I want to see JaVale shooting any threes, bro, because I don't know what the heck that was right there. So he makes the second one. Pelicans, they'll give it to Valanciunas. Over to McCollum. The drive, the kick, and it's batted down by Dallas. It's a fast break opportunity. Inside, Bullock is blocked at the rim. Luka getting the rebound there for Dallas. As Bullock gets blocked on the layup take. Here's Doncic in the corner. Luka looking to back someone down. Throwing it, corner, block, no good as he misses that one as well. And here comes New Orleans on their own fast break. Dyson Daniels driving in, kicking out. Jonas Valanciunas, pump fake, three ball. It's off the mark there as he misses that one. So here comes Dallas, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Dyson Daniels with 9 points on the game. Here's Luka driving. Luka, Euro stepping and finishing at the rim for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka D. And an amazing job right there by him to get the bucket. 57-64 now. CJ driving in, kicking out. Valanciunas going to pull up again. And this time, no good. But an offensive rebound. No good. Pelicans bench explodes. No goaltending called. Crowd is mad. Luka floats it up for JaVale. And great job by Valanciunas. Luka gets the rebound. No foul called. But he gets the bucket either way for the Mavericks right there. Yeah, Luka won in the end, won 20 points here in the first half. And the Pelicans bench furious. No foul as McCollum pulling up for three. No good. Dallas secures the rebound, and here they go. Dinwiddie driving in. Dinwiddie over to Finney Smith. Haven't seen him do anything tonight. Nice kick out to Bullock for three. It's good! And the Mavericks make it a 2-point game. Just like that, the run for the Dallas Mavericks continues. 8-0 run here in the last 2 minutes. Here's Marshall driving in. And a charge called. Marshall takes it in, and Doncic draws the charge as the officials are not happy. I mean, the Pelicans fans and team are not happy with the officials right now for not calling the goaltend on the play. And then they're just not happy right now. They're in a bad mood. PM, man. Mavericks on a little run here. That's the thing with basketball. It's a game of runs. Oh, the crazy play there by Luka, man. Alvarado apparently injured a little bit for the Pelicans. And there's big GTA Alvarado. Pelicans are cooling off though a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for New Orleans to keep up. Alvarado a little hurt though, but that's obviously he's been a big guy for them today for sure. But Yeah, Dallas got on a little bit of a run here in the second quarter of this ball game. This is a really early game, 6:30 p.m. Most of these games be starting at like 7:30 at least. So here comes Dallas with a chance to take the lead at the end of the first half after being down double digits for most of the half. Here is Luka driving in and finishing the layup, and the game is tied. New Orleans has led pretty much the entire game thus far. And again, they've led pretty much the entire game and by double digits. But here come the Mavericks. Here's CJ driving in, Kleba on him, and McCollum is swatted at the rim. He gets rejected. Gonna be a Pelicans basketball as McCollum took that one in and got absolutely swatted. Stood no chance. And New Orleans, Alvarado in the game. Oh, open layup. And it's an easy one for Larry Nance off the inbound to give the Pelicans the lead. 66-64. Lead for New Orleans. Here's Doncic here at the end of the first half. Luka Doncic on Larry Nance. Shot clock and game clock. Luka. Only a little bit of time. Stepping it back. Ending the first half. And he missed it. 10 seconds left for New Orleans. Here goes Alvarado. They're going to get the last shot of the half. Alvarado, drive, kick, Nance, ball lost, Luka tripped, and that's the end of the first half here in New Orleans as Luka is down on the ground there holding his ankle. As a bad sign if you're a fan of the Mavericks, as Luka dealing with some sort of ankle injury here, as we'll see what happens. Luka makes the play on the ball, and then he just rolls his ankle or something as he limps. He has a noticeable little hobble as he walks back to the locker room. 66-64 lead for the Pelicans here at halftime. We'll go over some halftime stats here as the Mavericks down 66-64. It was a good first half for the Pelicans. Again, they got to be feeling good without all their guys, Zion and BI, to be leading at half, but yeah, Dallas doing their thing. So Pelicans doing their thing. Luka 22 in the first half. Dinwiddie 11, 13 for Seawood. Pelicans 13 for Alvarado, 11 for Valanciunas, and 9 for Larry Nance and Dyson Daniels each. So yeah, man. I mean, if you're a Pelicans, the Pelicans were really hot in that first quarter, greening threes left and right. They've cooled off a little bit since then for sure, but yeah, I mean, see, other than that, yeah, Pelicans were really hot in that first quarter, and that's why they're leading this game right now. But they really slowed down. I mean, if you look at the box score, New Orleans outscored Dallas by 9 in the first quarter, and Dallas outscored them by 7 in the second. So New Orleans really put up a show in that first quarter. 40 points for them in the first quarter, only 26 in the second. So we'll see what ends up happening with New Orleans, but hopefully they can continue to cool down. The Mavericks will keep going and get this game and get this W over the division rival Pelicans. Game is back on. Pelicans missed the first shot of the half, and here come the Mavericks. Luka Doncic dealing with an ankle injury, but he is still out there playing. Dinwiddie's got it. Dinwiddie over to Luka, being guarded by CJ McCollum. Out to Dinwiddie, kicking to Finney Smith. The three is up. It's no good. McGee getting the rebound. Doncic has got it. Luka driving in. And the alley-oop to McGee as he gets stuffed at the rim. He gets rim checked. Out of bounds, New Orleans ball has started here. So, yeah, McGee, they've run a couple alley-oop plays to DeVale tonight. Worked for the most part. Didn't work there as here's GTA Alvarado. And he'll drive. Beautiful dish to Valanciunas, who misses the easy layup underneath. He missed a little floater there. Here's Doncic, him, Dinwiddie, Bullock, McGee, and Finney Smith out there as Doncic will drive, and a foul called as he goes with the Euro step right there. And Luka, not the happiest that he missed that shot. We'll see how many points Luka ends up getting tonight. Maybe he'll go for a 40 bomb. We'll see. 66-64 lead for New Orleans as Luka will go to the line here with a chance to give the Mavericks some more points. Shots for Luka. Misses the first free throw. Second shot for Luka. Makes that one though. Man, Luka's just such a beast, you know. He just gets buckets. That's all. That's what Luka does, man. He's a bucket. Here are the Pelicans. Alvarado gives it over to McCollum. And the ball stolen. Dallas will pick it up. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks have the chance to take the lead here. Luka Doncic splits, drives, kicks. Finney Smith driving in. Over to the Dinwiddie over there. Dinwiddie's three is good. Dallas takes the lead here to start the second half. Only been going for a little bit here, and the Mavs have the lead. Dinwiddie's three good. McCollum's got it for New Orleans. Hasn't done much today. He'll float that one up. It's short. Dallas gets the rebound. And here they go. Luka Doncic and the Mavs looking to get the W tonight. Luka, drive. Oh, he's got space to take and finish at the rim. Doncic continues to get buckets on the Pelicans tonight. And a timeout here early in the half from Willie Green and the Pels as Luka Doncic continues to dominate this basketball game as he does on a normal basis. And that's just what Luka's able to do, man. Luka is that type of guy. Luka is a baller. And right there, easy. Easy bucket for Luka. That's just what he does, man. He just dominates. Luka is just simply too dominant. And that's what he did right there, man. He just took him in. Easy bucket. Easy bucket. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that's just, gotta keep getting buckets here, but hopefully the Mavericks can keep getting the W's, man. Hopefully they can keep getting the W's. Uh, and man, the Mavericks just trying to get out of this game with a win. You do not want to lose to a shorthanded New Orleans team like this. It's just something you don't want to. It's just a game that you see today. You see Zion and Bi are out, and it's like, hey, the goal is to get a win today. The goal is to get a W today, and hopefully you can get this W. That's what you need to do for sure. But it's a long game. Again, it's all about. It is all about the runs. Hopefully they can keep going on their run that they're going with right now. Luka, obviously, hopefully he's all right and healthy. And if he's healthy, I have absolutely full confidence that we're going to win this game. If Luka's healthy, which it appears he is, absolutely no reason to believe why this team will not win this game. Because at the end of the day, New Orleans, they've been shooting really well so far, but if they don't have a closer, I have full confidence in the Mavericks. So 70-66 lead here. Alvarado over to Marshall. And I'll give it over to Valanciunas. Ball on the ground. Doncic picks it up here for Dallas. Luka inside to JaVale. And he'll lose it now. He's down to the ground. And it's going to be an easy bucket. Marshall slamming it home there for the Pelicans. 70-68 here for Dallas. Luka Doncic has got it. Doncic off the screen. Sending it inside. Here's JaVale. And a foul is called there at the rim on McGee as Valanciunas fouls him. So 9 minutes to go in the third here. And that's a play right there where JaVale, Luka could have taken the shot. He dishes it inside there to McGee again, trusting JaVale not going to lose the ball. And luckily, he does not lose the ball. He'll go to the line. JaVale's got a weird jump shot, so not exactly the best chance to make the free throws. And he misses the first one. And honestly, I'm not too surprised that he did miss the first one. Man, his jump shot is so weird. But yeah, free throws have been a little bit of a cause of concern here for Dallas early in the season. JaVale's second free throw is up. It's good. It rattles in. So Dallas takes a 3-point lead here in the third. Here's McCollum driving in. CJ kicks. Alvarado able to keep it in bounds. Now Valanciunas has got it. Jonas ball faking. Dishing into Marshall. And Marshall with another dunk for the Pelicans. And Bullock giving it over to Luka. Luka's got it. Doncic off the screen. The drive in. The kick out. Finney-Smith's three is up. It's no good. Luka tapping it out. Finney-Smith with the rebound. Over to Bullock. Over to Luka in the corner. Here's Doncic. Driving in. He's got the body and the spin move. And he finishes at the rim there as Luka Doncic gets the bucket inside right there. 73-70. Luka's got 27, 9, and 6. Here's Alvarado. He had a great first half, got injured, but he's back in as Valanciunas has got it. He's backing down JaVale, and a foul. It's going to be a turnover on the Pelicans. As Luka here on Marshall hits him bodies him, and then he hits him with a great spin move and the touch around the rim. Just too easy there for Doncic and Valanciunas. So Valanciunas gets called for that foul right there. McGee out of the game for Dallas. Hopefully Seawood's in to get some offensive spark. Valanciunas not happy about the call. 3 fouls for him. Here's Doncic. Oh, the step back. Oh, he airballed. And everyone is making fun of Luka. Did a great job to get separation. He's been a little short on his shots tonight, that's for sure. Especially from the 3 points. And now they'll give it to CJ off the screen. McCollum dishing out. And Murphy driving in, kicking. Wide open three. No good from Marshall. But yeah, Luka's been a little short on his shots tonight. That is for sure. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got it. He's been getting some buckets today. Spencer Dinwiddie with the drive in. Staying in bounds on that sideline. McCollum getting physical as he gives it right there to GTA Alvarado. Murphy. Three ball. Good. And New Orleans ties the game on that Murphy shot, and the crowd getting into it now. They're hyped up. The Luka air ball has generated some energy in the building. Luka driving in. Luka, nice fake. Corner three. Finney Smith, foul called. And Marshall gets hit with the foul. New Orleans not happy about it. As Alvarado with a nice dish here to Murphy in transition. Easy, easy shot there for him. As we've got a discussion or something going on in the court here. And New Orleans is going to challenge the call on the floor. So here's the play. Luka hits to the corner. New Orleans wants to travel. So yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be a close finish. That's for sure. But yeah, right there, just they called the foul, and New Orleans wants to travel. They're challenging it, so they clearly feel pretty strongly about the ruling. They feel pretty strongly that the call on the floor is incorrect. So there's that, but yeah, man, it's just been a interesting game for sure. Interesting game. Alright. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The game is just staying close. Dallas and New Orleans even at 73 apiece here. What they call? So the call is, I guess, overturned. New Orleans wins that challenge. So McCollum, what was that like? What was that there? You got like tech free throw or something? He gets a free throw. 74-73 lead for New Orleans as CJ knocks down the free throw. Kid not happy as he'll give it into Alvarado. Back out to him, doesn't take the shot, pump fakes, now drives in. Alvarado stops. Dinwiddie locks him up, throws up a shot, and it's going to be Dallas basketball. (74-73). Dallas shooting 79% in the paint. New Orleans 73. Here's Luka kicking out. Wide open three for Maxi Kleber. It's no good. Long rebound. Finney Smith hits it. Dinwiddie will hold it. Shot clock at 10. 9. Dinwiddie gonna take it. Pull up from 3 and get it to go. Spencer Dinwiddie knocking down the 3 to give Dallas a 2-point lead here. Here, oh, that was a nice move into Valanciunas. Ball's blocked at the rim. What a rebound by Marshall, and it's good. And New Orleans will tie the game up here. Great job by Dallas rim protecting. Bullock pulling up from downtown. It's no good. But the Mavericks allow the rebound. Here's CJ McCollum. He has not done much tonight. He drives. McCollum pulls up. It's good. CJ McCollum knocks it down. New Orleans takes a 2-point lead over Dallas, 78-76. Here's Luka. Here he goes. McCollum only got 7. They'll give it to Luka. Could have taken that. They'll send a double at him. And now Dinwiddie kicking to Kleber. Kleber, ball knocked out by Alvarado. And he gets the steal. McCollum driving in. CJ kicking to Murphy. The drive. Murphy! Oh, the slam! What a play right there. Great job by Alvarado to get the steal. 80-76. Mavericks down. Crowd getting into it. A little bit of momentum for the Pelicans. Here is Dinwiddie. The drive, the kick. It's Kleber wide open. It's short and no good. And man, it's killing my Mavericks right now, not being able to hit the open shots. Here's Marshall. The drive. And one. Oh, no, and one. Just a bucket, but a timeout call by Jason Kidd. As the Pelicans are on a little bit of a run here, they take a 6-point lead. And Dallas, man, just not hitting the open shots on the offensive end of the floor. Multiple open threes there. Kleber missing, Bullock missing, everyone missing right now. And that's just unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So yeah, man, it's just been Pelicans are on a run right now. Dallas has, and I mean has to, shut it down here and just make the open shots. Like, jeez, man, jeez. You cannot allow Pelicans to do this. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That's an easy bucket there by Trey Murphy. No resistance there from the Mavericks defense on that play. So Alvarado got 13, 3 assists, and 2 steals, and an excellent job there by Alvarado to get that steal. Here's Dallas, and the inbound is here to Dorian Finney-Smith, down by 6. Timeout was called. They need to weather the storm. They'll give it to Luka Doncic. Luka backing down Trey Murphy. He's got the size, and he misses that putback right there. Hey, Zach, good to see you here, man. Here comes CJ McCollum. The dribbles, splits the D, sends it over to Alvarado on the outside. McCollum got it. CJ isolating on Maxi. Kleber, reverse layup, no good. Excellent job protecting from Kleber. Here's Luka. And working on Trey Murphy, the drive inside, and foul is called on the floor as Luka is holding his elbow. Hopefully he's all right. They call the foul there on Doncic. As he holds his elbow. Took a hard fall. So if you guys are watching the stream, you consider subscribing. Be sure to subscribe today. But for more streams. But yeah, man, Luka. I mean, he's been dealing with some things tonight, man. Holding his ankle multiple times. I mean, it's been a tough night for Luka physically. Royalty, what's good? So Luka going to the line here for Dallas, looking to knock down a couple free throws. Missed one on the last trip to the line, and he's short on that one. Everything from Luka's been short tonight. It's been strange, but everything. 3-pointers, that free throw right there. I mean, my goodness, Luka. I don't know what's going on with him tonight, but he is just short on every shot. It's weird. And usually when he misses shots, he's a little long, but I don't know. 27 points regardless for Luka, trying to make it 28 with this free throw, and he will. So that'll make it a 5-point game. 82-77 here in the third. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Here's Devontae Graham with the isolation. He'll give it over to C.J. McCollum. McCollum kicks to the corner. Murphy being guarded out there. Wood needs to be playing more. I don't know where he's been at, but I guess he's been on the bench. As Kleba gets the steal. And a foul is called as he goes for the basketball. It's going to be a Dallas turnover. An excellent job by Kleba there with the hustle play to get Dallas the ball. And those are the types of plays you need to see in today's game. So they give it into Luka Doncic here. Luka, turnaround jumper. It's good. Luka hits the turnaround jumper. Now Murphy, it's good on that 3-pointer there. How about Murphy knocking down the 3 right there for New Orleans? Wood. Murphy's got 15 and 6 for 6. Hella efficient. Here's Finney Smith. Into Seawood. Wood. The drive in and a finish as Wood continuing to contribute his offensive value. And he's showing it for sure. 85-81. They'll give it over to Larry Nance. Over to C.J. McCollum. McCollum pulls up. 3-ball. It's long, and CJ's been a little off on his three-pointers tonight. That is for sure. As we'll give it over to Luka Doncic. Luka trying to back down Graham. That pass backdoor gets tipped all over the place. Dallas retains possession. It's Wood working on McCollum. He loses the ball. Here comes Graham, and that ball is swatted. A foul is called. So the Pelicans will go to the line here. Murphy. And you make both. So hell of a game for this dude Murphy right here, as he's been going off for New Orleans tonight and done an amazing job in the absence of BI and Zion. 87-81 lead for New Orleans as Doncic working on Larry Nance Jr. I haven't seen a step back here. There's a step back from Luka, and there's a bucket from Luka Doncic. Oh my goodness. Just as I said, I haven't seen a step back in a bit. There he goes. You ask and you shall receive. Here's Daniels missing the shot, but he gets the steal on Wood, and the pass is deflected, and Wood will get it. And I guess Christian Wood needs to stop handling the ball. He's lost it 2 times. He's still going to handle it, though. Drive in, looking for the end one. He's fouled, though, by Dyson Daniels. So Wood going to the line. And he misses that free throw. Christian Wood's been struggling with the free throws this season, and unfortunately, it's continuing tonight. It's just not. Come on, Seawood. Luka and Seawood, man, they've been killing it when on the court together, though, this season. They've been quite a duo. So 87-85 lead. Wood's got 16 on 6 for 7 shooting. He's actually 2 for 2 from outside the arc. He just can't hit a free throw. Here's Trey Murphy. He's been a beast today. They'll give it out to Graham, being guarded by Facundo Campazzo. And here is Graham working on Campazzo. Step back, midi. It's no good. Dallas get the rebound, and they do. Here's Josh Green. And Campazzo over to Wood. Now over to Campazzo. He's a passer, little passer man, little shorty, but he has done a great job passing the basketball for this Dallas team. They'll give it over to Christian Wood in the corner, being guarded by Nance, pulling up with a man in his face. And Seawood just decides to pull up. He doesn't care. It's a 2-pointer, though, tying the game. Here's New Orleans. Nance giving out to Jackson Hayes. Hayes drive, Euro step into Nance. And that pass stolen by Campazzo. Under a minute to play here in the third. Dallas and Luka. He's backing down Dyson Daniels. He's been doing a great job defending. Wood gives it back to Doncic. Luka D. Isolating the double. Wood with the pump. And a foul going to be called there. I think Campazzo's first name is Facundo. I think that's what his name is. I could be wrong. Yes, Facundo. It's Facundo Campazzo. Yep. So, bro, here's Luka right here. Nice pass to Seawood. Pump fake. And then ball gets stripped there. So, Wood knocks down a free throw. Second one is up. It's good. So, Christian Wood. How about Seawood going to the line there and knocking down a couple free throws for the Mavericks? Good to see. An 89-87 lead here for Dallas here at the end of the third. Dyson Daniels isolating on Doncic. Daniels has been doing a great job defensively. Here he drives, takes, kick to the corner. Hayes will drive. Hayes gets stuffed at the rim. And a foul, I believe, is going to be called on Dallas right here. So now Hayes going to go to the line with a chance to put 2 points in the basket and tie the game. Hayes averaged 9 and 4.5 rebounds for New Orleans last year. And Hayes actually misses the free throw. And he missed both of them, actually. Here's Doncic. Final shot of the quarter here. Luka working on Hayes. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Step back from near the logo. And he airballed it. Okay, Luka. Okay there, pal. So half a second left in the quarter. And Luka, man, he's just been short on everything tonight. Here's Graham. He's hit a full court shot before last year against OKC. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The Mavericks lead 89-87 over the New Orleans Pelicans. As Luka, I think Luka's got like a light 30 or something like that today. A light 30 for big Luka D. But yeah, let me see. How many points Luka D have? Big Luka Doncic has 33. All right. 11 rebounds, 6 assists. But yeah, it's just the way it is, man. 17 from Dinwiddie and 20 from Wood off the bench. Again, Wood is just continuing to contribute so much for this Dallas team this year. It's been great to see, man. I absolutely love the addition of Christian Wood. I loved it when we acquired him, and I still absolutely love having Christian Wood on the team, man. He's a beast, bro. Christian Wood has been amazing. But yeah, man, it's good to see. It's good to see Christian Wood. He's really he's accepting his role in Dallas so far. Again, being a six man, and he's an amazing low key. Christian Wood could be in the running for six man of the year, dude. Because if he keeps putting up 25 points a night off the bench, there's no way he doesn't win six man of the year. I mean, he's been amazing. He's been absolutely amazing. Again, he's not always the best defensively, but the fact of the matter is that being able to have a guy who can come off the bench, work well with Luka and pick and roll, knock down three pointers, provide a good interior game, is very valuable off the bench. Absolutely valuable. And Christian Wood, man, he could probably end up being the second leading scorer on the team off the bench, which is obviously a big deal. Again, having another scoring option is kind of what it's kind of what you wish for Porzingis, although Porzingis is expected to do it at more of a higher level, being in the starting lineup. But man, I love the addition of Christian Wood. I loved it when we traded for him from Houston, and it's continuing to pay dividends so far in this season. I mean, I think he's been I can check his game log, but I think he's had at least 20 in each game. Westbrook sixth man of the year. Yeah, absolutely. My bad. I forgot about the greatest player of all time was Russell Westbrook. My bad. My bad. See, he was averaging 25 off the bench. Bro. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Russell Westbrook, of course. Sixth man of the year, easy. Nah, dude. The Lakers are actually trash. Like, I didn't think they were gonna be that good, but my gosh, they can't shoot for anything. My goodness, it's sad. It's actually sad. Yeah, man. Shout out to Willie Green. He's got the Pelicans going in the right direction again. Zion can stay healthy. I mean, a lot of people are hyping up the Pelicans to be a sleeper in the West this year. Here's the kick to the corner. Facundo Campazzo knocking down the three. Facundo Campazzo in the corner, sitting there knocking down the three-pointer there for Dallas. Valanciunas over to Devontae Graham, and now Graham will kick it inside to Hayes. Hayes near the three-point line now, and he'll send it over to Devontae Graham. Graham's got it off the screen. He'll drive, and he'll send to the corner. Jackson Hayes missing that three-pointer. Valanciunas not able to get the rebound. Here comes Dallas. Campazzo taking it in, sending it over to Dinwiddie, who drives in, and an easy finish there by Spencer Dinwiddie. My goodness, man. Dude, Dinwiddie's just like that. Fourth quarter beginning here. Dallas with a 7-point lead. Foul there on that play. Shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. All of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for watching the stream today. Consider subscribing if you're enjoying what you're listening to. As we got a quarter of basketball left in today's game. 11 minutes to be exact. Here's Alvarado. Hasn't scored as much since the first half as Hayes doing the Euro step stolen by Campazzo. And how about, thank you, Royalty. Shout out to Facundo Campazzo. Okay, got a little crazy with that layup, but Campazzo doing a heck of a job today getting the steals and, stuff like that. It's amazing to see. Here's Christian Wood isolating on Valanciunas. Seawood gonna drive in, kick to the corner. Finney Smith gonna dribble over to Campazzo. Shot clock expiring. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. But I like what Campazzo's bringing to the team so far as well. Some gritty play. Obviously, a shorter guy, but, some good passing. I know Facundo Campazzo. I've seen the highlight reel, man. Campazzo can pass the ball for sure. Hitting that three in the corner is obviously good to see. And then, it's good, Zach. And then, of course, having, what's his name? That's a nice ditch there inside. And a foul going to be called, though, on Dyson, and Finney Smith as Dyson Daniels gets the layup, and the bench for the Mavericks erupts. It's an amazing play here by Finney Smith. And they call a foul, or they call a goaltending on Finney Smith right there? I'm not sure. I think it was a foul. But yeah, I like what Campazzo brings to the team again. He's a short guy, but I love my short kings, man. I love my short kings at Campazzo. Hey man, if he can, it's nice to have a gritty guy like Campazzo on the team, dude. You can never, again, look at him. He's gotten in the passing lanes, made a couple steals. Obviously, the passing ability is there for sure. So yeah, W Facundo, man, W Facundo. So Dallas leads 94-87, trying to hang on and get this win tonight. Yeah, man, the Lakers are just awful. I don't know. Look, I mean, again, Russell Westbrook was not the move for the Lakers. Obviously, that was not the move. Getting Russell Westbrook, I think the move, and I think I remember hearing this, was DeMar DeRozan wanted to be a Los Angeles Laker. The Lakers opted to get Russell Westbrook instead. I don't know whose decision that was. Maybe it was LeBron pushing for that, but obviously, DeMar DeRozan would have made that team so much better. I mean, DeRozan had an amazing season last year. Bulls made the playoffs. He was a big reason for that. I think, did he make an All NBA team last year? I don't know if he did or not. I think he did. All NBA teams 2021, 2022, 20. But regardless, DeRozan was still a much better player than Russell Westbrook was last year in Los Angeles. I mean, yeah. Let's see. DeMar DeRozan made All NBA second team last year. So yeah, you could have had an All NBA second team. Look, would DeRozan have put up the same numbers as a part of the Lakers, apart from being a part of the Bulls? A part of the Bulls, he was the number one option on that team. Pretty much, again, they did get Vucevic, but I mean, he was pretty much the number one option on that team alongside. And Alonzo did end up getting hurt, but going to Los Angeles, where he probably would have been a high end number like 3. Although, I mean, with AD injured all the time, number 2 behind LeBron, but either way, still better than Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, I mean, again, he puts up good numbers sometimes, but he's not a good shooter. It's just kind of comical. And as a Lakers team that needs guys like DeRozan who can create, get shots off, DeRozan's an excellent mid-range shooter, good shooter overall. I mean, so he would have been way better for the team than Russell Westbrook out here ball hogging. Again, you didn't need more ball-dominant players when you have LeBron. So, man, this Lakers team, honestly, the Anthony Davis trade is very interesting looking at it now. I feel like the Anthony Davis trade was kind of a win-win trade. Again, AD still gets constantly injured, but at the end of the day, the Lakers won a championship because of Anthony Davis being traded. So, Anthony Davis trade might not look great for the Lakers as of right now, but hey, man, you got a championship out of it. It's just not really paying the rewards off in 2022. But hey, a ring is a ring. And as for the Pelicans, I mean, you're able to. I mean, again, and Lonzo Ball didn't end up staying for too long, but you did end up getting Brandon Ingram out of that trade, which was obviously a big deal, as Daniels gonna shoot it there and make it. Yeah, so they do keep the foul on the floor. They keep the foul that they call on the floor there. It's going to be 2 free throws. Daniels knocks them both down. So 94-89 lead here for the Mavericks. Early fourth quarter. Pelicans going to press. They give it into Campazzo off the inbound. And here is Campazzo giving it over to Dyson Daniel. Giving it over to Dinwiddie. Here's Dinwiddie slipping inside. Seawood swatted at the rim. Green puts it back up, no good. And now here comes New Orleans. CJ McCollum. McCollum inside. Floater. Got it to go. CJ knocking down the floater there for the New Orleans Pelicans. And here comes Campazzo. Luka not in the game for Dallas right now. Dinwiddie and Campazzo. Now they give it over to Seawood. The 3 from Seawood, and he drills it. How about Christian Wood? It's so strange how he can knock down threes pretty decently, but he just can't shoot free throws. 3 for 3 on the night for outside the arc for Christian Wood. 23 points for him. McCollum, here's 97-91 Dallas lead. Here's CJ driving in, giving it to Jonas Valanciunas as he's fouled on that play. So, yeah, man, I don't know what's up with Seawood, man. He just can't shoot free throws. But hey, man, I love Christian Wood. Seawood is a beast. 97-91 Dallas with the lead here in the fourth quarter over the Pels. The Zion and Brandon Ingramless Pels. But you'll take it. So, man, you like to see. Get the win today. A win is a win. So, Campazzo and Dinwiddie, the backcourt. And yeah, it's so funny. Look at Campazzo. He's just a little dude, but a W. I love Campazzo. Shot good there. Valanciunas at the line. Murphy, who's had a heck of a night for New Orleans, subbing in as well as Larry Nance. 12 points on the night for Jonas Valanciunas. I just put 93 on the board. I think he's actually going to make this free throw. I think Valanciunas will make the free throw. I mean, he's been a nice center for the Pelicans. He's played a few different teams. I think he played in Memphis, Toronto. So, Valanciunas has been a bunch of different places, I think. Here he is at the line. And he makes it. So 97-93 lead for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie going to keep it here. He's got like 13, 15 points on the day so far. Again, Dinwiddie can come in and handle the basketball very well. I mean, I like about Dinwiddie is he'll pull it, man. Sometimes not the best, but he'll pull it. He's not afraid to shoot. That is for sure. They're sending a double, a blitz at him. He'll throw it to the corner, and a little overthrow on that ball right there. Dinwiddie, not the best touches. Look who's in the house tonight. Sean Payton in the house at the game today. What a interesting sight to see. Sean Payton is in the house as Dinwiddie, man. Sean Payton worked with Drew Brees, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and Sean Payton knows that was a overthrow as CJ McCollum knocks down the three. 1 point game as McCollum knocks it down. 97-96, 8:40 remaining in the game. McCollum's got 12. He's been off all night on his shot. 1 for 5 from 3. Here's Dinwiddie over to Campazzo. And here's Campazzo. Change of direction. He'll drive in. Shot clock running low. Oh my goodness, it's a heave and an air ball. That was an ugly possession. That was an ugly possession for sure. What was that? You dribble the ball out, you give it to Campazzo, and he chucks up a three. I don't understand this possession at all. Great job here by McCollum to knock down the shot. Finney Smith gets a contest stop, and McCollum knocks it down. You only watch one sport. You choose basketball, baseball, or just football. I guess football, man. Football's a W. The only bad thing about football is it doesn't last like a lot of time. Is look at CJ McCollum. He's starting to heat up. He's had a rough night from the field, but he is starting to get going here in the fourth. 11-3 run for the Pels in the last 2 minutes. Here is Dinwiddie over to Finney Smith. Finney Smith's got it, giving it into Kleba, looking for a pass. He'll give it to Facundo Campazzo, and he'll dish it inside. And a foul is called. Looked like it was going to be a turnover. Crowd got excited. Foul is going to be called here. Get Luka back in the game. Come on, man. Get Luka back in the game. Pelicans fans not happy. Dinwiddie's got it. Dinwiddie gets the separation. Knocks down the three. Spencer Dinwiddie. Big time shot. Mavs take the lead. He's been clutch on those threes tonight. Luka looking to sub in a moment. Here's CJ McCollum. They're setting screens high for him. Here's McCollum looking to pull up. He'll give it to Nance. Back to CJ, the double. And Nance picking out to Graham. Good rotation. Graham knocks it down anyway. Good rotations there by the Dallas defense, but Graham knocks down the contested jumper to give New Orleans the lead. Here's Dinwiddie. Wood set the screen and rolls. They'll kick to the corner. It's Finney Smith. And they'll give it to Kleba. Kicking. Bullock. Open three. No good. He's been a little off on his shot as well tonight. And a foul is called there on Reggie. And New Orleans starting to get excited right now. They've got a 1-point lead here. As Graham, a good rotation by Dallas, but Graham getting the shot to go. They were blitzing up high on McCollum, running a little double up high. And Luka is officially back in the game, which is a good thing for Dallas fans. Can CJ McCollum guide the Pelicans to the win tonight? We'll see. We're about to find out, and we'll see as Luka, triple-double watch, needs 4 more assists to get to that triple-double. Here's CJ McCollum running high screen, just like kind of like the Suns did with D Book the other day. Here's CJ, corner kick, Murphy, 3-ball, good! And the Pelicans heating up here in the fourth quarter as they're knocking down threes from everywhere. 3 for 4 from outside the arc this quarter. Here's Dinwiddie, the drive, the kick. Finney Smith, open 3, no good, and an offensive foul on the Mavericks. McCollum got knocked to the ground, got knocked to the floor. And now here they go. Pelicans crowd on their feet. They are hyped up. 4-point lead. McCollum, 6 minutes to play here. CJ being guarded by Kleba. CJ working on Kleba. CJ, ISO, kick, Graham, pump fake, shot! No good. Doncic out of bounds. And Murphy gets the putback to go there. And Luka was on the ground. Here's Dinwiddie bringing it up. Crowd is loud. Wood's got it. Seawood, kick, block, wide open 3. It's no good. Kleba kicks out, and the Pelicans bring down the rebound. A wide open 3 from Block, not able to connect. Here's CJ McCollum. They got Kleba guarding him. McCollum working, driving. CJ, no good. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be Dallas basketball. And oh my goodness, Dallas needs a bucket. They gave it to Bullock. He got a wide open shot. Couldn't have asked for a better one. The weird thing about Reggie is, yes, he'll knock down threes, but he's kind of got like a flat jumper. And, he tends to miss, a little off the side, short sometimes. Luka's been short on his shots all night as Dinwiddie. They're running a little press. Man-to-man on Luka. They do not want that man getting the ball. They got Dinwiddie handling it right now. Dinwiddie can isolate the top. He's had the ball the entire possession. This is ISO ball for Dallas. Dinwiddie, only a couple seconds, has to force up a shot, and he gets the layup to go. And Spencer Dinwiddie gets the shot to go there for Dallas. The layup, bully ball down low. He had the ball literally the entire possession. 50 points in the paint for Dallas, 54 for New Orleans. Under 5 minutes to play in the game. This is where it counts. New Orleans up 4. They'll give it to CJ McCollum. Kleba guarding him. McCollum, the double to Graham. Wide open 3. It's good! And the Pelicans, big time 3. They've been knocking down the open 3s. And that's a big one. 109-102. They're in control. Can Dallas make the comeback? They need a bucket. Luka, step it back. They need it to go. It does not. Kleba gets the rebound. Kicks out to Luka. He drives in. Kicks out. Kleba, wide open 3. It's good. What a job by Maxi Kleba to get the offensive rebound and then knock down that 3. That was Kleba with the hustle play. And there it is. Dallas has had 8 offensive rebounds. They stay in it. Down by 4 with 4 to play. Game is still up for grabs. Graham gives it to Nance. Nance fakes to Graham. He's knocked down 3s tonight. Anybody on this New Orleans team can knock down the 3s. Marshall, open 3. No, he misses that one. Needed him to make it. It's no good. Here comes Dallas. 3.5 to play in the game. It's Luka time. Got Graham on him. It's bully ball for Luka to Seawood. Back to Luka. Playing bully ball with Graham. And a foul, I believe, is going to be called there on New Orleans. Wanted a travel or something. Here was the rebound play. Kleba gets the board. Luka drives in. Euro steps. Kicks out to Kleba and knocks down the open three. Dallas will get the inbound play here. Maxi Kleba. That was an amazing job by him on the hustle play. He'll give it to him off the inbound, and now here is Dinwiddie inside to Luka. He's a big body in the paint. Out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock running low. Back to Luka. Great job by New Orleans to deflect it. 4 seconds to go. The sidestep, the three ball. It's short, but an offensive rebound by Dallas. Dinwiddie from way downtown, no good. Cleveland with the offensive rebound and the foul. And an unbelievable job by the Dallas Mavericks on the interior. Offensive rebounds. I don't know why Dinwiddie decided to pull up from the logo, but he does not make it. Luka's upset talking to the officials. Is Kleba going to go to the line for 2 clutch free throws here? Hopefully he'll knock them down. Makes the first one. Man, that's just bad job by the New Orleans Pelicans to just not get the rebound. If I'm them, I mean, I don't know how many fouls Valanciunas has, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. You got 3 minutes left in the game. But I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not exactly sure why New Orleans doesn't get a guy like Valanciunas in the game, a big body like him, to try and get some rebounds. Because as of right now, they've been getting worked on the boards the last 2 possessions, allowing second chance opportunities. As we'll see, who is on the floor for New Orleans right now? Luka got 33 on the night. Pelicans, Marshall, McCollum, Murphy, Nance, and Grammy. Nance is the biggest guy right there. He's just not getting rebounds. Murphy, same thing. New Orleans has got to do something, man. They really do. They really do got to do something because they're just allowing Dallas to get these second chance points. They got to box out better or something like that because it's ugly, man. You cannot allow Dallas to get these second chance points. Like that's just bad basketball. But hey, man, game is coming to a close here in a few minutes. An early game tonight. Only been 2 hours since the game actually started. So, pretty quick game for sure. But how about the Mavericks, man? They're just plugging away, man. It's been a tough game for them again. New Orleans, shout out to them, man. They've been resilient. They faced a ton of adversity in tonight's game, dealing with the injuries that they're facing. But a win tonight for New Orleans would be certainly huge for them and a big confidence booster. And it's been unfortunate that Dallas has struggled against this team, a shorthanded Pelicans team. But New Orleans has been hitting their shots. That's the thing that matters. Despite not having Zion and BI, the shots have been falling for New Orleans tonight. Especially they've been very, very consistent on their open threes. Especially they've made their runs where they've just been knocking down threes. Devontae Graham and dudes like that. Let's see the shooting percentage tonight. Let's see the shooting percentages. So actually, the Pelicans are 12 for 26 from outside the arc. The Mavericks are 12 for 36. The Pelicans have made the same amount of threes as Dallas, shooting 10 less attempts. 46% from 3 is very good. Dang near 50% is crazy. And they've also made free throws. Dallas shooting 69%. It's about 70%. New Orleans shooting about 79%. Dallas is out rebounding New Orleans, though, which is kind of what's keeping them in the game. Again, giving more offensive rebounds and things like that. I mean, overall, man, it's just really been the game is, Dallas have been able to get, if the Dallas Mavericks win, it's going to be because of their rebounding. The Pelicans win, it's going to be because of their efficiency from shooting today. And Dallas missing a lot of threes from outside the arc. So, hey, man, we'll see how this game finishes out here. It should be a very interesting finish. We're about to get started with the rest of the game, the final few minutes of tonight's game. It's been a heck of a game for sure. Back and forth. Pelicans had a big lead early. Dallas made it close. Kept them only down 2 at half, despite being down by double digits throughout the first half. And then, what do you call it? And then, if Dallas, second half, they've had the lead at times. It's kind of been back and forth throughout the second half, but New Orleans has the lead right now. Here's Kleba, big free throw. Knocks it down by 2. And it's crunch time here in New Orleans. 109-107 with 3 minutes to play in the fourth. And here's McCollum. He's started to turn up here in this fourth. Swing over. Ball is lost. Murphy dropped it there. I don't know if it was a great pass. it was not a great pass from McCollum or something, but the ball out of bounds. And here comes Dallas. Dinwiddie has got it. He's handling the ball. Interesting that Luka's not the main ball handler. As Dinwiddie looking, passing, and he'll give it back to Dinwiddie here. Luka's got it now, being guarded by CJ, playing up tight in Luka's grill. Luka going to the basket. He lost it. And it's going to be Dallas ball off the deflection. So 7 seconds to go on the play clock. Doncic inbounds. Dinwiddie, 3-ball. Oh, he's been clutch from outside the arc, but he misses that one. Here come the Pels. Devontae Graham got it. Graham isolating at the top. And he'll swing it over to Larry Nance. Nance over to CJ. CJ gets a man jumping, fishing inside, and Nance slams it home. Larry Nance, 2 minutes to play. Up by 4 are the Pels. They need a stop here. Dallas can use a bucket big on this drive. They'll give it into Luka. Being guarded by CJ. A 3 would be nice. He swings it to Dinwiddie. Fake to the corner. Now inside. Block. Floater. Oh my goodness. Terribly misses the floater right there. Good feed and a good move by Bullock to go to the basket, but a terrible miss on the floater. Not even close. And now New Orleans. A bucket here would be huge. Graham. Top. Screen. Getting the switch. Devontae Graham with the drive inside. Pumps. Shot. Foul called. And an excellent job there by Devontae Graham. Gets Cleveland in the air on the pump fake. And here's the screen right here. McCollum beats it. Little bit lost. Dallas gets lost a little in their defense, and that's just an easy bucket there. So now a chance for Graham to make this a 6-point game with a minute 35 to go. Will Dallas get a chance to make some plays? Again, the last possession, was just Bullock missing a shot. Bullock's missed some easy ones tonight. As Graham, missing a clutch free throw right there. That would have been nice for New Orleans, and now Graham will go into the line again. Willie Green motivated his team. And that's the main thing, man. New Orleans got to get their rebounds. New Orleans could have this game put away if they were able to get those rebounds on defense. Here's Devontae Graham with a chance. And he makes that free throw. Makes it 112 to 107. And here's Dallas, the press up top. This quarter, New Orleans 8 for 12 from the field. Dallas 6 for 17. That's been the difference in the game so far. New Orleans has played when it mattered the most. Doncic can make a clutch one here. Isolating on Larry Nance. The spin move. Doncic inside. No shot. Foul on the floor there as Luka gets Nance beat. So Luka, get it into him. Doncic has got 33 points on the night. The ISO, the step back, a big shot. He's short of Wood, gets the rebound though. Over to the block. And a big offensive rebound there for the Mavericks. Here's Dinwiddie. Need a clutch one. He'll drive in. Kick to Finney-Smith. No good. And it's going to be Pelicans ball under a minute to go. And here's New Orleans. 50 seconds to play. Crowd rising. Devontae Graham to Nance. Over to CJ. Graham missed it. Tipped out by Nance. Dallas ball. They need a bucket here desperately on this possession. A timeout called by Jason Kidd and the Mavericks with 37 seconds to play. It all comes down to this for the Dallas Mavericks. It's just man, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. It is really, really unfortunate. That's the yeah, man. It's really unfortunate. missing some critical shots right there. That possession just, bad. Luka's just been, 33 points is good, obviously, but he's still off. Like, something's off today. His shots have been short all game long. That one was short. He's airballed a couple shots. Just Luka, 33 points, but you know, it hasn't been pretty at times, especially with again shooting short on those shots. And again, this quarter, that's the thing, man. Dallas went a nice little run there, second quarter, third quarter, part of it. But the problem right here so far is, hey, you gotta. This quarter they haven't shot that well. So 37 seconds remaining in the ball game. New Orleans leads 112 to 107. Dallas needs a bucket on this possession here. And here we go. Crowd is on their feet here in New Orleans tonight. And Luka will inbound to Bullock. They'll get it back to him. Doncic gonna drive in, spin, Nance, Luka finishing at the rim. Luka at 109 to 112. Pelicans lead. McCollum sends it up to Graham, and here is Dallas. Back in their defense. Here they go. Give it to CJ. 20 seconds to go. A bucket here would be big for New Orleans to seal the game. CJ on Bullock. Drive. Fadeaway shot. No good. Dallas gets it. 11 seconds. 10 seconds. Here they go. A chance to tie. Luka takes the shot and scores. I'm interested why he took that shot there. But okay. 4 seconds left in the game as Luka takes the shot. I guess he was trying to draw like an and one or something right there. So 4 seconds left in the game. Dallas does have a timeout left. So, yeah, man, it's all up to this. It's all up to this right here for the Mavericks. Can we get the W tonight? Luka, 14, 8, 14 in the first, 8 in the second, 11 in the third, only 4 in the fourth quarter, though. He's been just a little off with his shot. 1-point game, you foul immediately, obviously. Both teams are in the bonus, so as soon as you foul, New Orleans going to get a shot. I'm going to get 2 free throws. Hopefully they'll miss. You can get a rebound, but at the very least, most likely, you're going to have a chance to get a shot to either tie or win this basketball game. So at this point, you can only, as a Mavericks fan, as a Mavericks right now, obviously you're not going to have much time on the clock here in the last bit of this game, but you're going to get a chance. You got to foul as quickly as you possibly can. 111, 112, New Orleans obviously foul hopefully within a second. And here we go. New Orleans will drop a play. Give it into Graham. They foul with 3.2 seconds remaining. Excellent job there by Dallas to foul quickly. And now Graham will go to the line. Dallas has a timeout to advance the ball. And here we go. I mean, hey, if you're New Orleans, you have to be happy with where you're at. You're gonna if you make these 2 free throws, you're going to be up by 3, and Dallas gets a couple seconds to heave up a shot. Here's Graham's free throws, and he makes the first. That's big for New Orleans. Any shot here is big, and if you're Dallas, you have to be at least, hey, you get a shot here to try to win this, to try to at least tie this game and send it to OT. Here's Graham. This is a big free throw for him. Shot is up. It's no good. Dallas with the rebound. Timeout by Jason Kidd. And oh my goodness, you are going to get a chance to win this basketball game. 2.7 seconds remaining here in the game. And the Mavericks are going to have a chance to win it. They'll call a timeout to advance the basketball up the court. And here we go, man. As a Mavericks fan, you got to be at least, hey, you got Luke on your side. He's very good at hitting those shots. He's been short tonight, but maybe he can come up clutch here with the game on the line. And here we go. Come on, get it to Campazzo. Oh, yeah, man. Come on. Campazzo's a bucket. Luka has how many points? 75 points in fantasy basketball. It's crazy. But yeah. Hey, you're in a spot as the Mavericks right now where, hey, you get They do expect Luka. They do expect Luka, but we'll see who they give the ball to here. We'll see who they give the ball to here. Who's gonna get the last shot? Campazzo. Okay. that'd be funny. If he gets it, he drills it. I doubt he'll be on the court though. But here we go. If you're the Mavericks right now, you've got to be saying to yourself, hey, at least you get a chance to win the game. It hasn't been pretty throughout, but you get a chance to win the game here, get a shot off, and that's all that really matters. So here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's get this W. 2.9 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Finney Smith. Inbound. Finney Smith. The inbound. Luka. 2, 1. Short. Missed it. Game over. Dang it, man. Heck no. Finney Smith has done nothing today. Dang it, man. Not the best shot, really. That was too deep of a three. Too deep of a three right there. And just, I mean, he's made those types of shots before, but this is probably, I mean, I don't know if this was the ideal shot right here. I mean, he's stepping it back, contested. It could have gone in just short. How is Finney Smith open? He's standing right next to him. How is Finney Smith open? He was standing right next to him. Doing that, like, bro, the play was probably drawn up for Luka. The play was drawn up for Luka there. All right, man. New Orleans gets the win. I mean, they were hitting all their shots tonight, really, to be honest. That's why they won this game. New Orleans was going crazy. They were hitting every shot. I mean, yeah, but like the play, I mean, hey, man, it is what it is. That's who you want the ball in hands. I mean, yeah, but like Luka's a sellout. Eh, miss one game. Miss one shot is what it is. Overrated. Okay, bud. All NBA first team, 3 years. That was tough. That was tough. Luka dropped 37 tonight, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Tough game. That was Dyson Daniels' debut. He did pretty well. Did good. Played good defense. Tough game, man. New Orleans, they hit a lot of shots. They hit a lot of shots for sure. I don't seem disappointed. I mean, I am. I mean, New Orleans used to be more sad. It's a regular season game. This is a playoff game. I'd be sad, but like, it's a regular season, bro. It's like game 3 of the season. This isn't the NFL where losing a game is actually like bro, the NBA there's like what 79 more games to play, bro. Like, there's so much time. And the Pelicans hit all their shots today, man. But yeah, hey, the Pelicans, man, they were crazy. I don't know how they hit that many shots, like the open threes and stuff. It was a good game for the Pelicans, man. You got 79 games left. Dallas starting a little slow this season so far. Yeah, but that's the good thing, bro. You got time. Oh my, I didn't start college. You got 18, 14. That's the thing that you got time to bounce back. You got a whole. Hey man, the Mavericks start slow this year. It's okay, man. You got like, hey, it's a long season. You can start slow. You can afford to start slow in the NBA. NFL starting slow can kill your season, but NBA starting slow doesn't really do much. Doesn't really do much. What's our upcoming schedule here? You got the Nets. Okay, we can beat the Nets. They're not that good. Um, Thunder should win. Magic should win. Then we got the Jazz, who have actually been off to a good start, but yeah, and then we got Raptors, Nets again. Yeah, definitely some winnable games on the schedule coming up for sure. So, hey man, just gotta bounce back. Tough loss tonight. Pelicans played a great game, but at the end of the day, it's still early in the season. I mean, from what I've seen, they don't really have a lot of consistent shot makers. Christian Wood is consistent. Luka's consistent, but I mean, other than that though, yeah, that should be a fun game. That should be a fun game. Irving versus Finney Smith, bro. It's gonna be great. Bro, Finney Smith has been doing like, bro, he hasn't really been getting a lot of shots this season. I know he's like, I don't know. He's been getting more shots than Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock has not been very good. Christian Wood has been amazing. I love Christian Wood. Wood's been carrying. No, not. Wood's been dropping like 20, 25 off the bench every game, which is crazy. So yeah, Seawood, early candidate for sixth man of the year if he continues to play at the level he is playing at. I bet he's been playing great D, but yeah. I'm talking about the offensive end. Jay Smith on the defensive end is always a given to play well. Probably will guard KD. Dante's got to be more clutch. I mean, bro, it's just like, to be honest, I feel like we should drop a better play. On the last play of the game, like shooting a long, a deep shot like that, why are we doing that in the last play of the game? We should have a better shot selection. We should have a better play call than that. Get the ball maybe like something, either Luke on a better shot or Dimwitty or something like that. I don't know. But either way, that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next one. Most likely next stream will be on Sunday for the Dallas